When it comes to games, we all know that ultimately it's the gameplay that counts. That said, for the most part, video games are an inherently visual medium. Thankfully, games are now including accessibility options that allow folks with visual restrictions to enjoy them too. But how a game looks has a huge impact on how you interact with it, both thematically and emotionally. Each of the following games are beautiful in their own distinctive way. Some are lavish 3D affairs, while others lean into hand-drawn 2D aesthetics. Some are downright abstract. Of course, all of this is massively subjective, but that said, here are our top 6 best-looking games on mobile. It will surprise precisely no one when I say that some of the folks who worked on the staggeringly striking Unruly Heroes worked on the Rayman series. Tapping into the Journey to the West fable gave the crew rich lore to visualize, resulting in wild, fantastical landscapes, animal characters bursting with personality, and movesets so well animated that you never want to stop swinging a magical staff at a bipedal alligator. It plays as good as it looks, and is a proper mobile premium treat. A lot of you probably haven't actually played this one, or even heard of it. Grand Mountain Adventure is a free-roaming snowboarding game that gives you a snow-covered mountain all of your own to carve up. It doesn't really do much more than that, and the controls are elegantly simple. But this thing captures the look of morning sun on snow like few games ever have. Slicing up the slopes has rarely looked this good, especially on mobile. When the light changes to orange and bounces off the drift, it's like a little portable paradise of pristine powder, and it's a delight to carve through. This applies to both Monument Valley games, really. But the second one pushed the series' dizzying, mind-mangling optical illusions that little bit further. Another example of good art direction mattering more than pixel count, the clean lines, simple shading, and minimalist craft on show in each and every screen in this game is so impressive. Rotating the structures feels great in no small part to the thrilling way they look when they're twisted and turned into impossible pathways. They may feel like old news now, but they're real one-off creations, and thanks to chasing concept, not skin rendering tech, they have aged like fine wine. Grid Autosport isn't just a console-light racer spin-off on mobile. It's a fully fledged console racer on mobile, complete with perfect mobile controls, fully licensed sports cars, and stellar graphics. Even though we perfected the whole shiny car thing years ago, Grid's meticulous renders of McLarens and Chevrolets pop off the screen in such a way that you have to take them for a spin. You do need a decently spec'd mobile device to run this, but there's also a free version to test it out now, before dropping the big bucks. Either way, give it a peek, it is a beauty. The Room series is a standout in the mobile space, both mechanically and visually. It's got this beautifully conjured, creepy atmosphere and crazy, smart and thoughtful puzzles to unpick. But the devs have taken care and delight in crafting intricate clockwork mechanisms with incredibly tactile textures. Burnished wood sits next to aged brass materials and strange holographic ores, all rendered to perfection and inviting you to manipulate the switches and surfaces which make this game such a treat. A personal favourite which has blown me away since day one, and everyone should play all of them. Mobile exclusive Sky Children of the Light is a dreamy multiplayer experience which serves as a quasi-sequel to Journey. And like Journey, it serves up one of the most artistically unique adventures on mobile, not with 8K textures and photorealism, but with inventive, inspired art direction. Everything in this game sparkles, flows, floats, and enchants. Even the architecture of the ruined buildings feels organic and alive thanks to the superb visual work on display. The glow from every flame hangs in the air like a cloud of light. The color palette is considered and complementary, and the animation is just first class. It doesn't matter how many polygons you've got, it's how you use them. And Sky, Children of the Light, uses them just right.